Okay, so today I'm going to be doing a makeup video for everyday makeup, and my boyfriend is going to be doing the voiceover, so here goes.
Alright, so you want to grab your moisture, right? And this is very important because this helps control the oils all over your face. After you moisturize your face, you're going to want to grab your Aquaphor. Now this is usually used for tattoos, but let me tell you, it works wonders on lips. Now this, let me tell you, this is good. Now, what's so good about this is that once you rub it all over your face, you know, it helps like get rid of all the bad stuff. Now this looks like some foundation. And first, you gotta squirt some on your hand, you know. You grab your little spongy thing, you dab it in, you know, and then you start mixing it around, all right? So what I usually do is I do, like, you know, little dabs on the nose, under the eyes, you know, get rid of the black eyes. Get under the nose, you know, you get up in there, and you just make it look good. You want to be able to get a foundation that's your color, so that way it looks good when you put it all over your head, you know. Doesn't really matter if you get on your eyebrows because, you know, it like goes through and then it looks good, you know. So you get up in there, you make sure you get in the creases because this is the most important part. In the creases is the most important part of all makeup appliances. Now, you get your naked skin thing and then you put it right underneath the eyes. So you're going to want to make so you're going to want to give yourself a reverse black eye, and that's very good because once you rub it in with the sponge, it'll look whiter. So I think what you need to do is put it in the dark areas on your face, and that way it'll be less dark. Alright, now once you're done with that, you're going to want to grab this formula, and you want to grab a black sponge and dip it in a decent amount, and you're going to put it in the same area as the last one. It kind of looks like a powder, but it's not. And so you dab up the nose, you dab on your forehead, you get under the eyes, and make sure you get the chin as well, because without the chin, what are we? Now with this powder, you want to grab your eyelash brush and you just want to comb it out. Make sure there's no like dandruff or lice in the bitch. And then you want to grab your little purple brush. So with this purple brush, you want to brush your eyebrow. And now this is important because it gets the eyebrow in a thin and fantastic looking fashion. You want to be able to pick a color that matches your eyebrow. So that way when you paint or brush over the eyebrow, it matches and blends in perfectly, making it look as if you never brushed it in the first place. And now, at this point, you should still have the powder underneath your eyes and on your nose. It does look a little bit creepy at first, but don't worry, it'll go away. And at this point, we're gonna be brushing some foundation, all right? We're gonna brush some foundation underneath the eyelashes. I know this is not typical in most girls, but you know I do it anyway. And now you want to grab your skin tones, and you want to grab your monster brush. It's usually green, and we have a lot of different colors there. So what I do is I tap the brush a couple times, and then, yes, I apply my tone. And this is a nice tone. We had those 3 tones. You had light skin, medium skin, and dark skin. I go with the medium skin one. And this one looks very nice with my skin color and with my contour. It looks very good. You brush it up. You try to mix it so that way it looks like you have dark sunburns. And then you brush the neck because that way it blends with your face. And then you brush the nose, you know. This gets rid of some of the powder you applied earlier. You make sure you get your monster black brush. You brush it some more. This is getting rid of some of the powder from earlier as well. You brush your forehead, your nose. You get in the crease. You need to get the white stuff out of the crease because that is just not good to go out with white stuff in your crease. And then, here's where the magic happens. You get your King Kong brush. You get your light skin palette. And you brush all over the right side of your face, all right? And that's good because it kind of undoes the work we just did. Oh, okay, we skipped ahead. We're going to get our pink palette by Ashley Tisdale, Night Illuminate, and we're going to blush our cheeks up real good, all right? This makes us look nice and plush, like we just blushed for 24 hours straight. And, you know, you're going to get it real good, and you get your Lorac highlighter, yeah. And you're going to get your pink highlighter brush. You're going to swirl it up, dab it up nice, real good. And then you're going to highlight the cheek. Now, this is important because highlighting your cheekbones makes you stand out. As my girlfriend once said, one can never have too much highlighter. So you're going to want to be able to put as much highlighter on your cheekbones as possible, okay? Get it all up in there. All up in there. Yeah. 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 Yeah, keep going. And then you want to get your eyelash gloss. And now this is very important for your eyelashes because once you apply them, your eyelashes cannot move. So you cannot fuck this up. You need to do this first try perfectly. Then you get your palettes, all right? This is my favorite part. This is the eyeshadow. Now, for this, you grab your little tiny green brush and you want to do a tiny little layer over your eyes. Now this one, you don't have to press in the palette too hard, but you do want to get some color added on your face. And now, you're going to get a darker color, okay? And then you do a nice little circle over the top of the lid. Now this adds some depth and character. And then you grab a darker color or a lighter. It's really up to you. And you can just go at it. You just get the eye done. You make sure you don't miss one bit of your eyelid or else it'll just fuck up the whole thing. But just make sure you do your eyes, all right? Now you can really mix any type of colors you want. We're going with a kind of pooish looking color for our eyes, but you can really do whatever color's your favorite. Now, you want to be able to get a nice blend in the eyes, so you just try to mix it up and down a little bit so it looks almost as if your eyes were naturally born this way. And now you want to put some more white stuff in the crease so that way it looks as if it's a sort of gradient type of color. And yes, you want to use your fingers to mash it up because that is good for the texture. And yes, just get up in there. Now you want to add your eyeshadow highlighter, which is all very important because it helps glisten the eyes. It makes it look a lot shinier and it makes your eyes pop. So eyeshadow highlighter, I would definitely invest. So you keep rubbing, you keep going at it. Make sure you try to get the white stuff out of the corner of your eyes. Try to rub it over. That helps make it, like, brighten up, a little more pop to it. And now you want to go underneath your eyes, all right? This part's, I know it's a little scary, but you have to do it. It makes your eyes pop out even more. It accentuates your features. And, now you grab this contraption. And this is the scary part, all right? This part, you want to take the contraption and just shove your eyelashes up in there. And you want to squeeze that son of a bitch. Squeeze it until your eyelashes are poking up. And be sure you do it with both eyes. If you don't do it with both, it's going to be a rough day for you. Now, you grab your mascara and you just rub up and rub down on both eyes. Don't forget that part. Now, you grab your eye crayon and you want to color underneath your eyes. So that way, it's like a under eye eyeliner. You know what I mean? And then once you look at yourself and you're looking all pretty, you're going to want to lick a tissue, and then you grab your lip gloss, and you paint up your lips. So that way they're looking a lot more pink. You go all around, you make some kissy faces, you make sure you get the nice ups, and then we're moving on. And we've got our thing, and we're spraying it all over our face because you gotta spray it all over. And then you smile, you do a peace sign, you wink, and you subscribe.